happens to leftover vaccine doses, and how can you get one? It's a popular question these days.
We do have people looking for that last minute, vaccine that may be going to waste if nobody uses it.
At Brooklyn Pharmacy in Southeast Portland, owner Pat Hubbell says they typically have around 4 extra vaccine doses at the end of the day. To find last-minute takers, they have a waiting list, 2 weeks deep.
We rarely have to make more than 2 calls.
Hubbell's only requirement to get on the list? Be 18 or older. That's the current age requirement for the Moderna vaccine, which they have. As for the state's vaccine eligibility requirements,
I would say about 50% of the people on our wait list don't actually meet the requirements right now. But if, we try and do the best we can, but those last second vaccinations, we got to get it into somebody's arm.
What about the bigger pharmacies? Safeway and Albertsons tell us they rarely have extra doses, but if they do, they'll call other customers who've already qualified for later appointments. And once in a while, something like this happens. The Portland Trailblazers posted on Twitter that 12 players, including Yusuf Nurkic, got a COVID-19 vaccine Monday. The team thanked the Confederated Tribes of the Grand Ronde for the excess vaccine doses. They noted the tribes began offering the vaccine to the general public in February as a way to help Oregon and the nation to move past the pandemic. For many people, the broad spectrum of how extra doses are distributed raises questions about ethics.
That concern about efficient distribution of the vaccines has to be balanced against matters of equity.
Dr. Courtney Campbell is a medical ethicist at Oregon State University.
You don't want vaccines to go to waste. There's no question about that.
But he believes pharmacies and clinics should be efficient and transparent about extra doses, and that they shouldn't just go to people with inside access to them. He also has a suggestion for large amounts of extra vaccine.
Single out people based on what I call the ethical principle of reciprocity. Individuals who aren't currently eligible, but have contributed somewhat to the pandemic effort or the vaccine effort. Say persons that volunteer at vaccine sites or vaccine clinics.
At the Oregon Convention Center vaccination site, organizers tell us they give any leftover doses to their unvaccinated 1A volunteers. But they say it isn't much since they prepare their doses based on who shows up, not an appointment list. Catherine Cook, KGW News.